right, you already know what I'm about to say right now. Overwatch GOATS meta is back in the building for whatever fucking reason. Okay, obviously that's insane to say, but it's also kind of crazy that we're seeing signs of it in Marvel Rifles Season 1, dog. And like, if you think that the reason that happened to Overwatch was because the tanks were crazy, no, it's because they introduced an overpowered support character that dominated the meta. It made none of the DPS want to play ever again, so they just devolved into 3 tanks and 3 supports. It was awful. It was one of the most boring metas to ever exist in any video game ever, and I think it's the thing that originally killed Overwatch's player base by a big margin. I have a lot of beef with Brig, by the way, because it was just like a non-stop brawl, but like not in the cool way. It was just tanks punching each other over and over and over again until one of them finally fell over. It was awful to watch. It was awful to play. No, it was not fun for anybody. And obviously we don't have anything as impressive as that in Marvel Rivals, but like we're already feeling the effects of adding another support character with another defensive ult with an insane kit. And every competitive game I go into now, everybody's like, why is nothing dying? Oh, it's because they have 3 supports now. That's insane. Okay, now we have to have 3 supports just to compete with them. Just to compete with the Ada Warlock rezzing everybody. To compete with the Luna Snow breaking it down in the background. To compete with the
Hey team, enjoy the amplifier.
That's very similar to what happened in Overwatch. I'm just saying. And maybe the reason that the tanks haven't taken over yet is because there's not that many viable tanks. There's like 3 tanks that people really enjoy playing. So what if when they add more, that's when it starts to shift even more to the GOATS meta that nobody will enjoy. Now, what Overwatch did was add role queue into their game. It was already too late for them. The player base was already gone. But I also don't necessarily think that that's the solution for Marvel Rivals. One, I think it's kind of like a cheap and easy way to fix things that doesn't make anybody really happy. Plus, also the developers said that they're not going to do it. So it's probably not going to happen. So they need to find another solution and do it fast because people are already getting bored as hell out there. And I saw somebody suggest something as simple as just decreasing the rate at which supports get their ults. And maybe that's it. Maybe it's just as easy as that. I'm just saying that has to happen soon because I enjoy the game and I don't want that to happen to this game. And I don't want role queue. So fix something, please, before people start adapting and leaving the game.